The sort of thing you see every day.
I think it looks lovely on you. I saw it first. How do you think it looks on you, Mother? It is equally attractive on you.
Oh, awful! I didn't ask you.
Now how is a mother supposed to choose between two such extraordinary daughters?
I know. Cinderella!
Yes?
What do you think? Does this hat look better on me? Or on me?
Oh, I'm no expert on hats, but I don't think it flatters either one of you.
What did you ask her for? She knows nothing about hats. She said it herself. Give it to me. It's mine. Mother! Nothing comes with the joy of holding in my arms again. Be my bride, Lady Gwendolyn, and I will pledge my love for all eternity.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever here are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me.
Cinderella!
Have you ever seen such a lazy girl in all your life? Who are you calling lazy? Not you, stupid! Cinderella! Oh! Who are you calling stupid?
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. The sweetest sound I'll ever hear still inside my head. The kindest words are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Somewhere is waiting somewhere. Are you all right, Miss? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Here you go. Just like those royals, isn't it? Not caring if they're in anybody's way.
Well, I'm sure he was going somewhere very important.
I doubt it.
Thanks. Thanks for your help.
Oh, wait. What's your name?
Cinderella.
I beg your pardon?
I like to sit by the fire and the cinders fly.
Ah, Cinderella. I like it.
It grows on you, I guess. Excuse me.
Oh, wait. But tell me, Cinderella, what would a gentleman have to do to find himself in your good graces?
Who wants to know?
Let's just say a charming stranger.
Oh my. I'm not sure I want to meet this stranger. He probably has no idea how a girl needs to be treated.
Like a princess, I suppose?
No. Like a person. With kindness and respect.
You're not like most girls, are you?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's alright. It's just that I've led a pretty sheltered life.
So have I.
Really?
Every day the same old routine.
Until you just want to run away and never come back?
I thought I told you never to talk to strangers.
I'm so sorry, stepmother.
I hope I see you again, Cinderella.
Hurry up with those packages. What are you doing?
Why the disguise, Your Highness, after I begged you?
I had a wonderful time today, Lionel. Nobody treated me like a prince. What a relief to be among real people.
Yes. Can I tell you something? Real people are not all they are cracked up to be. Look at me, I am a real person. Does that tell you anything? Believe me, they are all out there wishing they could be you.
Because they have no idea what it's really like.
Help me out here. You are rich. You live in a gorgeous palace, and you have beautiful women throwing themselves at your feet. Is there something I'm not getting?
Look, I have no life of my own. Everything is decided for me. Where I go and who I see and what I do.
Your Highness discipline has got to stop. It is too dangerous.
I was perfectly safe, Lionel.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about me. I can't keep lying to your mother. They have laws against that. If you want to kill me, then why not trouble me this carrot and get it over with?
Oh, you wanted to see me, Meurer?
Christopher, darling, where have you been? Your father and I were just talking about you. Your mother was talking. I was listening.
What's going on?
Just planning a little get-together. Nothing fancy. Just family.
Uh-huh.
And a few close friends.
Uh-huh.
And all the eligible young women in the kingdom.
Oh, Mother!
We're only talking 400 or 500 at the most.
Mother, you can't keep doing this to me.
What do you mean? Max, what is he saying?
He's saying he doesn't want to have another ball.
No, he's not.
Oh, here we go.
Max, my smelling salts. Max!
It's really very simple. All your mother and I want is for you to be happy.
Happiness has nothing to do with it. Oh, well, of course, we want you to be happy, but there is certain obligations.
What your mother is trying to say is we think it's time you chose a bride and produced an heir.
Someday soon, this entire kingdom will be yours.
Not that soon.
Listen, all I ask is that you let me choose a bride, myself, in my own way. I guess I just have this silly idea I want to be in love when I get married. Like you were.
And that's all we want for you too, son.
Yes, darling, but there's nothing saying you can't fall in love with the ball. It happens all the time.
You have not heard a word I've said.
Where's he going?
Could it have been something we said?
Now let's go over the menus. Lionel? Yes, Your Majesty. Proclamation from the Prince.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, I couldn't help overheating, and I have to say, I don't think Prince sounds...
Lionel, take this down. His Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, Windermere Vladimir, Karl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James, you'll thank us for it later, is giving a ball.
The Prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness, Christopher Rupert, son of Her Majesty, Queen Constantine, Charlotte Ermenschuk, Guinevere Maisie, Margaret Anne is giving a ball.
The Prince is giving a ball. The Prince is giving a ball. They spread the message far and wide. The Prince is giving a ball. They said he wants to find a bride. He wanted the ball.
Oh, if only he proposed to me! I wish that he proposed to me!
Please leave the hair and clothes to me.
The Prince is giving a ball!
I still use a teen and aubergine, a red if someone spills.
She will need to say that I'm Angels, please step open. When Emir, Vladimir, Karl, Alexander, Ravenous, Police, Strawberry, Whisper, France, Origin, Lance, Leftover, Son of Her Majesty, Queen Constantine, and Chuckle and Cheddar, and Charlotte Mace, Son of Scattered, and Maxine, Godfrey Lost, Leopold, Sidney, is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball.
Cinderella, my wrap.
Cinderella, my hat. Cinderella, my gloves.
Cinderella, have you dusted the rafters?
Not yet, stepmother. I've had a busy day.
You've had a busy day?
Well, yes, I've been in the village with you.
The impertinence! After your father died, everyone said I should have thrown you onto the streets. Be a swan, Minerva. Be a swan. But I've kept you here all these years, and this is the thanks I get. Shoulders back, Calliope, back. I've always been told I have too big a heart.
You've got too big a heart, Mother.
We'll take our tea upstairs. Come, girls, we need our beauty rest. We want to be our best for the ball tomorrow night. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
I'm tired too, Mother.
You're tired? Yes, I'm tired.
Stepmother,
What is it now?
I was wondering about the ball. All eligible women are invited.
And I suppose you think the prince is gonna take one look at you and fall madly in love?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Take my advice, Cinderella. Know your place and be satisfied with what you've got. I promise to be much happier.
Well, if my father were
Well,
alive.
he's not, is he?
He's alive in my heart.
Don't cling to the past, Cinderella. It's not very attractive.
Cinderella, hot water. Cinderella, warm milk. Cinderella!
Cinderella, hot water. Cinderella, warm milk. Cinderella, Cinderella. I'm as mild as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Egyptian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in the land. I'm an heiress who has always had a silver name. From the old tropic symbols in Japan. I'm a girl that no math survives a game I can play with the cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little
Cinderella, I'm thirsty. You're thirsty? Cinderella, where's our tea?
I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief
Royal Highness, Mr. Foot, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina.
Mother!
Oh,
Mother! He's got to call his ball off immediately!
not possible. It's difficult to cancel once you got the ball rolling. And besides, what will we tell everyone?
Tell everyone you went behind my back and that you're very ashamed of yourselves.
Ashamed?
I have never had to be ashamed of anything in my entire life, and I'm certainly not going to start now.
I probably should not interfere.
Probably.
But let's say that the prince goes to the ball tonight.
Traitor.
I like the way that sounds.
Well, if he should find a bride, that's wonderful. But if he does not,
Lionel, you're brilliant. Mother, I'll go to the ball. But if I don't find her tonight, then I'm going to find her my own way. No interruptions for as long as it takes.
It does have a ring of fairness to it.
I suppose, if that's what you want, dear.
Thank you.
don't worry, Your Majesties. He'll be some tonight. I can feel it in my bones.
You'll feel it in your bones if he doesn't.
My girls are going to be the envy of everyone at the ball tonight.
Do you really think so, Mother?
Stand still, Minerva. Our family's always been known for its fascinating women. Why, I would have married a prince myself if I had some of the same opportunities that you girls have had. If I had someone to push me the way you girls do, someone to sacrifice for me.
Mother, you're hurting me!
Beauty knows no pain, girls. Now, let's go over this again. I've done my job right. There's no reason on earth why the prince shouldn't pick one of you for his bride. Girls?
Well, first, I'm going to flutter my eyelashes. Then I'm going to start with a curtsy. Then I'm going to start with a curtsy too. Then I'm going to flutter my eyelashes. Then I'm going to flutter my eyelashes too.
Let's move on. What are you going to say to the prince? Minerva?
Well, you said to show that there's more to me than mere beauty. So I thought I might recite a poem. A poem? What's wrong with that?
Whatever you do, you mustn't show the prince how clever you are. Men can't stand to be around smart women.
Yes, Mother.
What are you going to say, Calliope?
Well, Mother, I've been working on my naturally infectious laughter. Excuse me? Tonight, I'm going to laugh infectiously at all of the prince's jokes.
Whatever you do, you mustn't snort. And Minerva, you must try not to scratch. Remember, girls, we hide our flaws
Until after the wedding.
But shouldn't a man love you for who you are in spite of everything?
How quaint! Tell me, Cinderella, what would you say to capture the prince?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
But whatever I said, we'd know in an instant we were meant for each other. And he'd smile and kiss my hand.
That's so romantic. Say it again, Cinderella.
Rubbish! It's about love, it's about marriage. Have I taught you girls nothing? Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. Miles and wide lies unable to see. Love is falling for me.
Learning to trust is just for children in school.
I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was wise with eyes unable to see.
Go to the ball? Me? Why would I want to go to the ball? I'd much rather sit here by the fire.
In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I am in the royal palace of all places. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen. And the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince.
Oh, Your Highness.
I'm the belle of the ball in my own little corner. All alone.
Oh, I wish I could go to the ball.
Fold it, roll, and fiddly-dee. Fiddly-faddly, foodle-faddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and swaddle.
Who are you?
Well, I'm your fairy godmother, honey. Do you have a problem with that? Because if you'd rather have some little old lady sprinkling fairy dust everywhere, I could.
Oh, no, I never dreamed that I...
Fold it, roll, and fiddly-dee. Fiddly-faddly, foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
That's terrible.
Well, you try coming up with a rhyme on the spot like that.
No, I mean what you said about dreamers. Why shouldn't I dream?
I see this is going to take a while. Is it just me, or is it freezing in here?
How did you do that?
Practice, my darling.
I've always hoped that someone would come to take me away from here.
Oh, Cinderella, if you want to get out of here, you have to do it yourself. The music's in you, deep down your soul. Once you find it, there's nothing stopping you from walking out that door.
You haven't met my stepmother.
You know what her problem is? She doesn't know how fabulous you are.
Fabulous? Me?
Do you see anybody else in this room?
Those three are all I've got. Before my father died, I promised him that we'd stay together as a family.
Cinderella, this can't be what your daddy had in mind for you.
I've dreamt about leaving so many times.
That's the problem with most people. They dream about what they want to do instead of really doing it.
You know what I wish? I wish... Oh, but I guess wishing's no good either.
Everything starts with a wish.
You want to know what I was wishing before you came here tonight?
That one of those pumpkins in your yard become a great big golden carriage and take you to the ball.
Well, I guess I know what you're going to say. Fold-a-roll and fiddly-dee.
Fiddly-faddly-foodle. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice can never be 4 white horses. Such fold-a-roll and fiddly-dee, of course, is impossible. But the world is full of idiots and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because he's tapped into it, I don't keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day.
Impossible.
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 Impossible. Wait, so if impossible things are happening every day, then why shouldn't I have impossible hopes and dreams? Even as impossible as going to the ball.
Then go to the ball, Cinderella. Go! Nobody is stopping you but you.
But I have no way to get there.
You do have a point there.
Godmother, I've been wishing as hard as I can.
I know you have, Cinderella. I know you have. Go on, stand over there. What's the matter with me? You think after 600 years? All right.
Oh my goodness! It's just like in my dream.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Oh. Spin around, don't make me do all the work.
Thank you, Godmother. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait. There's one tiny little thing before I forget. You must leave the ball before the clock strikes 12. It's very important.
Before 12?
Look, hun, I don't make the rules. The magic only lasts until midnight. But these last forever, Cinderella. It's time to go.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage.
And forward mice are easily turned to horses. Such fold-a-roll and fiddly-dee of courses. Things are happening every day.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's
So many beautiful girls. You'll find the one who's for tonight. I'm sure of it. And if he doesn't, this ball will never end.
I didn't think we were enough food.
What?
I want a chance at him!
Look at his face. It's a smile.
It was a wince.
Wishful thinking. Boy.
Pardon me. I'm sure you've noticed my two beautiful daughters.
Madame. His Highness announced all the young ladies in time. Please try to exercise some restraint.
Naturally, any mother would be eager to see her daughter stand with the prince. But what I would like to know is, who is going to have the honor of dancing with you? Excuse me? There's no need to be coy. Look at you, that manly physique, those handsome, chiseled features, that wonderful full head of hair.
Don't touch it, please.
There's no need to pretend. I know you felt that certain something between us.
You know, I'm exactly sure something.
Really?
Yes. Like a continent.
Do you have an itch?
No, Your Highness, why would you say that?
You just scratched yourself.
No, I didn't.
You just did it again.
I don't think so. Ships are passing by and speak to each other in the passing.
Excuse me?
Unused of light. It's poetry!
Oh!
Ships are passing by. Excuse me! Unused of light! Don't you get it?
I got it! Tell the orchestra to speed it up. Did I miss something? Your laughter is incessant.
Good! But Your Highness, here's the muson!
I don't think anyone can find funny.
Good one! But Your Highness, we were getting along so well! Hey, loosen up a little!
Faster, Lionel!
I think it's going quite well, don't you?
Hello.
How do you do, Your Highness?
is that charming young girl?
No one seems to know. She is stunning, isn't she? Like a vision. Like ivory on that eye. Yes, dear? Well, I'd be younger, wouldn't I? Yes, dear.
Where on earth did she come from? I've never seen her before.
There's something vaguely familiar about that girl.
Oh, well, I'm sure I would remember.
Was it this summer at the lodge?
Up in the mountains?
Oh. And wait, do you go to the mountains too?
No, I just love looking at them. Very beautiful.
You're very
Everyone is staring at us.
beautiful. Really? I forgot that there was anyone else here. Minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do. I wanted to ring out the bells, to fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and land. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and to fling out my arms and to sing out the news.
I have found her,
I have found him.
in the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen.
And I like it so well that for
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a fluffy little bubble with a fancy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I can break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her face and her but no roses. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a doll's. Her neck is a woman of a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's long and as graceful as a bird. So why is it all going crazy? Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a girl who's merely lovely? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? She's a fluffy little bubble with a frilly sort of air, and for a little trouble, I pull her hair. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, a girl who's merely lovely? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? Her cheeks are pretty shade of pink. What's the matter with the man? Not any pinker than a rose. What's the matter with the man? Her skin may be delicate and soft. What's the matter? But not any softer than a doll's is. Her neck is a woman of a swan. What's the matter with She's the man? Only as dainty as a daisy. What's the matter with the man? She's only as dainty as a daisy. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, a girl who's merely lovely? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? She's the matter with the other. What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
Yes, he's been a perfect gentleman.
Did you want the old rock?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Really, you've taken it. Who said? As though you've appeared by magic. It's just saying
What difference does it make? You said you were gonna find the girl of your dreams tonight. Do you know your mother and father, dear?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, you must introduce us. Where are they?
Well, my father, he's...
Yes, dear?
And my mother, she's... I'm sorry, will you excuse me?
What'd you say to her?
I think she's lovely, don't you?
A little hush.
A little.
Who's that?
I'm alone.
Oh.
It's not midnight yet.
I want to go now.
Oh, so you're just giving up?
I'm not what they think I am.
All they think is you're the most beautiful girl at the ball. And you are.
You're still here.
Oh, yes, I was just...
Please, I don't know what my parents said to you, but I apologize.
Oh, no, they were wonderful. Compared to my family.
I'd like to meet your family.
No, you don't.
And everyone in your life.
No, really, you don't.
That bad, huh?
Well, they didn't even want me to come here tonight.
Well, I'm glad you did. To be honest, I almost didn't come myself.
How could the prince not come to his own ball?
Well, don't you think it's a little medieval? Everyone's circling around like I'm some prize boulder trying to rope in. Go ahead and laugh, but this is serious. If I really wanted to spend the rest of my life with someone, she's got to be...
Well, she's gotta be exciting.
Well, I guess.
But sweet.
Not that sweet.
And your devoted servant forever and ever.
Servants I got. What I need is someone I can really talk to. You know what I wish? I wish.
You know the trouble with most people? Is that they sit around wishing for something to happen instead of actually doing something about it.
You're right. May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Is it possible to meet someone and then know in an instant that she is the one?
It's very possible.
I feel so strange, like I'm not myself. But maybe with you, I really am myself. Not myself that everyone expects me to be, but my real self that I'm not making any sense, am I?
Actually, you're making perfect sense to me. That's what's so scary.
You're scary and confusing and wonderful all at the same time. Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see you? A girl to love you to be true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
Maybe you're imagining me. And maybe I'm imagining you too. Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
All my life, I've been dreaming of this. And now it really has come true. I never want this night to end.
Neither do I. Are you a sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? I can't stay.
Wait, what do you mean?
I need to leave.
Wait, come back! Please, I don't even know your name!
So this Chris, don't let her get away!
Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? You've a sweet
What a magnificent affair!
Perfect, like a dream.
Did any of you dance with the prince?
I danced about an hour with him. An hour? Didn't you? Well, of course I did. If you did?
I wouldn't be surprised if the prince chose one of you for his bride.
That sounds too good to be true. Did you know everyone at the ball?
Anyone who's anyone, except some princess something other. I never did quite catch her name.
Princess? Did she dance with the prince?
I didn't notice.
You think he liked her?
And, what, pray tell, have you been up to all night, Cinderella?
Oh, I've been dreaming, mostly, about what it would be like to go to the ball.
She couldn't possibly think what it was like unless she was there. You simply can't imagine.
Well, I imagine there was a grand staircase and candles everywhere and an orchestra playing.
The way you say she talks as if she knows.
I do not know that this is so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, you are suddenly confronted by His Highness. You are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating when you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. And when you waltz with Him, you whirl around so that your feet never touch the floor.
That's right, they don't!
And it makes you feel like you weigh nothing at all.
That's right, it does!
And for a few precious moments, you're the only two people in the entire world. A lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince could ever be. The stars in the hazy heavens tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
How lovely! How lovely! Finer night you know you'll never see. Lovely!
As charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heavens tremble above you while he's whispering, darling, I love you.
You say goodbye, away you fly,
But on your lips you keep a kiss.
All your life you'll dream of this.
Lovely, lovely night.
Stop this! Rubbish and drivel! You hang on her every word. Go to your rooms. It's late. And you, the thought of you ever dancing with the prince is preposterous.
Why? Why is it so hard for you to imagine?
Because you're common, Cinderella. Your mother was common, and so are you. You can wash your face, put on a clean dress, but underneath you're still common. And the thought of the prince taking you as his bride? Why, it's laughable.
Well, my father
Your
was
mother's weak. Filled your mind with thoughts and dreams that'll never come true. Never. Now clean this place up. It's a sty.
Father, know I promised I'd never leave here, but after tonight I don't see how I could stay. If only you've seen how she's changed, you'd understand. I deserve to be loved, Father. I deserve better. And I found that out tonight. I know that's all that really matters. My dream came true. Away I flew. Got on my lips and he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
If you really love him, Cinderella, why don't you just let him know?
How can I? Look at me.
Do you really think he fell in love with your fancy gown and pretty hair?
I don't know anymore. If you hadn't helped me,
You didn't need my help. You just thought you did. Believe in yourself, Cinderella, and trust him to love you just the way you are.
Chris, you've been up all night. Come in and have something to eat.
I can't. I can't eat or sleep until I found her again.
Chris, they've been searching everywhere and still not a trace of her. You may never find her.
Don't say that. I'll find her. I have to.
Before last night, you didn't know anything about her, and you still don't know anything about her now.
Except that she's beautiful. All the girls last night were equally beautiful.
I don't want to hear about anyone else, Mother. She's different than all the others. She's different than any girl I've ever met.
How can you tell after one night? Do you love her because she's wonderful? Or is she wonderful because you love her? Is she the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or is she really as wonderful as she seems?
All my life I've been searching for something, and I finally found it. In her.
Well, then you must find her. Keep looking, Chris, for as long as it takes.
Your Highness, I'm afraid I don't have very good news to report. No one knows who she is or where she's from.
Lionel, we're gonna search every inch of this kingdom until I find her.
A shoe made of glass? Who dances in glass shoes?
We're gonna try this shoe on every foot of every woman in the kingdom. I will marry her. You understand?
Do as he says, Lionel.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And the dearest is waiting somewhere for me.
That's my shoe! I'd recognize it anywhere. See? It fits perfectly. Oh, God. Honestly, anyone could tell that shoe was made for a daintier foot. What happened to it? You shrunk it! It was perfectly on the ball!
Are there any other women in this house?
Why, yes, there's one more. Move over.
I meant, are there any other young women in the house?
How?
Younger than you?
My stars! It fits! It fits!
Impossible!
It's cutting off my circulation! Get it off! Pull harder, you idiot!
No need
Harder!
No need for name calling. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's the matter with you people? A blind man could tell it wasn't gonna fit my foot.
Are you sure there aren't any other women in this house?
No, not so.
No one, Your Highness! Not even a servant girl!
Those doors. Where do they lead?
What doors?
The door's right behind you.
Doors! Oh, these doors. Why didn't you say there's nothing behind these doors?
I'd like to see for myself, please.
It's just a normal kitchen, a few pots and pans, and a couple of mice.
Step aside, madame.
Take one of my daughters, I beg you. My Calliope has charm and elocution. She's really much smarter than she seems. And Minerva, she's as strong as an ox, cultured. She's memorized the best in 3 different languages. 4 if you count pig Latin.
Madam, I command you to stop this foolishness this instant. Come along, Lionel. Oh, excuse me, miss. What's your name?
Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella. I like it.
It grows on you, I guess.
May I?
No!
Quiet, woman!
Impossible. Things are happening every day. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And heroic mice are easily turned to horses. Such photo infinity of courses. Quite possible, it's possible. For the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because it's happened to me, I don't keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.